Hello and welcome back to Man-Child Motorsports. We got the MCM Builders Open again tonight. I'm your host, Papa Pugsley, and tonight we have Round 1, Group 3 for the Builders Open tournament. Look at these great looking vehicles here. We have some really nice looking vehicles, some big names racing tonight. We'll see how they do. Don't forget Rust Belt Customs, our sponsor here, did us a great looking pace car. Turned out just beautifully. I thank him for that. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a closer look at who is actually racing in our brackets tonight. So in our first group, we're going to have Stallion Johnson, Ragin' Ricky, RC, and then Master Roshi. The second group will be Variant, be Dad, Numbskull, and then Buddy Throwing Sparks. So those will be our 8 racers tonight. Before we get into the race, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going to take to get on to our top 5. So we have Stallion Johnson, who's racing tonight, sitting as the gatekeeper at a 4.885, and then of course we have Blue Line up there at the top at a 6.2304. Some really fast times. Let's see if anybody else can get on the board tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our drivers. First driver in the first group will be Stallion Johnson from Conman Customs in an Acura HSC coming in at 60.8 grams. Next we have Ragin' Ricky from Ragin' Racing in a 67 Chevelle coming in at 53.6 grams. Then we have RC from Rough Camp Racing in a Karma GS-6 coming in at 60.4 grams. The last one of our group is Master Roshi from Grumpy Cloud Racing in a Nissan Fairleigh 2000 coming in at 59.7 grams. Okay, we got Stallion in the pole. Let's see what happens. All right, that was a good run by everybody. Let's take a closer look at it. Yes, Stallion and Rusty really get out front of everybody and they kind of stay there, but everybody has a good run coming down, staying nice and smooth. You got Stallion coming in for the win, Rossi, Ragin, and then RC. So with that, we have Stallion in the lead with 4. You have a Ragin' Ricky coming over to the pole. Another good run for everybody. Looks like that inside lane is really getting off the speed. They both come out there pretty good. You got Ragin' in front, followed by Stallion, RC, and then Rossi behind there, and that's how they're going to go past the finish line. So with that now, we have Stallion in the lead with 7, Ragin' Ricky's at 6. You have RC coming over to the pole. Let's see what happens. All right, take a closer look. That was a close finish for second and third. Coming down here, you got RC in the lead. Still in the lead with Rossi behind him, but Rossi flips coming down through here, followed by Stallion. So you got RC, and it looks like, yeah, we got Rossi, Stallion, and then Ragin'. So we have Stallion in the lead with 9, and everybody else got 7 going into the last lap. Could be anybody going out to the finals. Let's see what happens. You got Master Rossi in the pole. All right, we only had 3 finish. Coming down here, looks like we lose Ragin' Ricky coming around there. He flips on his lid. So he's got the 3 coming down at the end. And it's going to be Stallion Johnson, followed by Master Roshi, and then RC. So with that, we have Stallion Johnson and then Master Roshi will be moving on to the next round. Congratulations, guys. I'd like to thank our official sponsor, Rust Belt Customs. They sponsored our race here, the Builders Open. They will be providing the prize packages, so thank them a lot. They're here for your decal needs or your picture boxes. They do a great job. I've gotten all kinds of stuff from them. Never fails to impress, does a great job. So make sure you reach out to them on Facebook for all your diecast needs. Now let's take a look at our drivers for the second race. We're starting off with Variant from Variant Skunkworks in a 2004 Mazda RX-8 coming in at 60.1 grams. Then we have Dad from Travelers Racing League in a Volvo 240 Drift Wagon coming in at 60.1 grams. Then we have Numbskull from Numbskull Racing driving a T-Bird Stalker coming in at 60.2 grams. And the last one in this group is Buddy Throwing Sparks from Flippy Performance Diecast. He's in a 72 Torino coming in at 59.7 grams. We'll be starting off with Variant in the pole. Let's see what happens this first race. Well, we only had 3 finish. Let's see what happened here. Coming around the butterfly, we lose Buddy coming around there. That long wheelbase, sometimes have a hard time around that butterfly. Got Variant way out in front, followed by Dad and Numbskull. Coming down, we got Variant, Dad, and then Numbskull. So with that, Variant is in the lead with 4. You have Dad coming over. He's in second. He's in a pole now. So let's see what happens. Doesn't look like Buddy's having a very good night tonight. He loses it in the butterfly there again. You got Numbskull, Dad, and Variant coming down through. Numbskull had a huge lead coming through. He takes first by a large margin. Got followed by Dad, and then Variant right behind him. So now we have Variant, Dad, and Numbskull all tied at 6. You got Numbskull in the pole. Let's see what he can do. I think that's going to spread the scoring apart there. You got Buddy lost it again, but he held up Variant this time. He's having a heck of a time in that butterfly. So all this is Numbskull and Dad coming down to the finish. Looks like Numbskull's got a huge lead coming down. He should have no problem taking first on this. He comes across the line, followed by Dad a little bit later. So with that, you got Numbskull at 10, Dad at 9. You got Variant at 6 coming through. Let's see what happens. Alright, so that's 4 in a row for Buddy not making it, but luckily Numbskull's able to squeak underneath and they get through it, put him far behind, but he is able to finish. So coming down, we got Variant, then we got Dad and Numbskull finishing there. So with that, we got a tie for the first ones, Dad and Numbskull, tied at 12. They will be moving on to the next round. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations to all the racers tonight. They competed well. But these are our 4 moving on. 4 good-looking cars there, along with that amazing-looking pace car sitting here. So congratulations, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket. So with that, we got our 4 drivers moving on out of the Group 3. So we have Groups 1, 2, and 3 done now. So our final group, we're going to have next video, we're going to have Lando, Iron Poet, Road Rage, and James Ironbeard, and then Ray Ray Sugar, Papa E, Reaper, and Mad Mike. That'll be the last group. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for watching. I would like to thank Rust Belt Customs, Spoolhead, Slanman Customs, and Merch by Meekin for all they do for the racing community. I would also like to thank Redline Derby for creating a place for racers to come together. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share.